Hi guys, Kaze here. Welcome back. We're back with some more Office Lovers. And we're back with Mr. Hyoga. So, let's find out what's going to happen next. What will Noriko do? Or Norika. Well, tune to us now that we found out Mr. Hyoga's actually married, so... Yeah, let's see what happens. Chapter 7, Deep-Seated Feelings. Out behind the back entrance to the building was Mr. Hyoga's wife. Why are you here? That's exactly what I'd like to ask you. Why are you here? She curved her lips into a smile, but her eyes and tone of voice told a different story. Marika, why are you here? Mr. Hyoga, the way you called her name just now, it sounded different than usual. So, they really are together. Norika, you really are Mr. Hyoga's... But then I remembered something. Her last name was Sakiko, not Hyoga. When did I even know her last name? Why were their names different? Why? Why would you do this, Akihito? It's like I already told you. It's not enough for me. I want to know why. Why her? She drew a finger at me. Don't attack her. You're barking up the wrong tree there. Mr. Hyoga. Monsieur stepped between us and lifted his arms wide, protecting me. Why? Why her? Why not me? She has something neither you nor I have. Huh? That's why I can't be with you any longer. No, no, I won't accept that. I want to. I'm going to say it once. I can't be with you any longer. His voice was firm. I felt my heart pound. It was you. You did this. You tricked him. You wretched girl. Give him back to me. Rika. Tears began to roll down her cheeks as she screamed her anger. It was almost unbearable to watch. Don't say anything, Sakiko. But she was crying right in front of me. Not even I was strong enough to just stand by and watch. Knowing your personality, I have a good idea of what you might say. But this is my problem. This is me being selfish. Let me protect you. Mr. Hyoga. Go home. We have nothing further to say to each other. You're disgusting. As she rolled those words, she wiped her tears and ran away. We stared after her fleeing figure. After Narika had fled the scene, we remained, not moving a muscle. Let's go. Right. He began to slowly walk away. What on earth is he thinking? Even as we neared the train station, he remained silent. I wondered if that event back there really upset him. I probably shouldn't ask anything further today. Sakiko, you have some time right now. He stopped abruptly and turned to face me. Let's take the long way home. I... that's fine. Aren't you tired? Not. Maybe he has something important to say, so yeah, that's fine. Thank you. He gave a slight nod, then moved to the light and waited to cross the street. Are we crossing? Yes. Crossing the street would mean that we'd be heading back towards the office. Right. As we slowly walked down the street, I waited for him to say something. How much do you know? It's time. Time has come to deal with this. I felt my heart in my throat. About your wife? I tried to control my voice and make sure it wouldn't tremble. I had to be strong. That woman, she isn't my wife. Huh? The voice I had tried to keep in check suddenly cracked. Did he just say? That woman isn't his wife. Really? Yes, I'm officially registered as single, and she's no ex either. But everyone said that we do have relations with one another, though. You could say she's my common-law wife. Common-law wife? We were never officially married, but there was a time where we lived together. A time where you lived together. So now the relationship is finished, I decided I wanted to end it. Why? You dated her long enough to call her your common-law wife. I never thought I'd find someone at this age, but someone came into my life that I wanted. Oh, you mean us? Me, us. I I want her so badly that I'd do whatever it takes. It's you, Sakiko. Me? I may not look it, but I'm 37. Rambling on about love makes me feel older than I am. That's why I don't spend time on it and why I don't want to belong to someone else. When she and I started dating, everything seemed normal. But now it's not? You could say that. She quit her job, stays at the house all day, and looks after me. She enjoys acting the part of my wife, despite the fact that we aren't married. So I thought if things continued like that, it might be nice to officially register, but Mr. Hyoga talked so fondly about another woman was harder to hear than I thought it would be. No woman isn't his wife. The fact was enough to send me into a mild state of shock. But you were thinking about making it official. Why did you decide to break up with her? People can live just fine on their own, but living with someone else makes life 100 times more fun. Someone taught me that. A special girl, actually. Mr. Hyoga. She laughs, she gets in trouble, she tries hard and does her best. Watching you do all that, I remembered how fun it was to be with someone. It's not just some fleeting feeling. I want to see more of it. I want to live like that. And I find a woman who I could do that with. I had no idea what he was telling me. But I knew whatever it was, it made me happy to hear. I blushed. Mr. Hyoga. His words were so honest and straightforward. Hearing those words, I didn't know how to look. I love that face. Huh? What you look like now. I wish I was the only one who could see you like this. You're like a selfish child. You want to find out. See if I'm really a child or not. What? You need a judge. For you to see for yourself. Am I a kid or not? I'll pass. I'm curious. Good. Then I'm going to be very patient with you and make sure you know all you need to know. A good superior always knows how to give proper guidance to newbies, right? That goes without saying. I'm always patient and careful when it comes to leading others. I think you're more militaristic than anything. It's love, all love. I should have explained all this to you from the start. I'm sorry. No, it's fine. You had your reasons. Even so, I should have told you everything before you could get mixed up in all of this. I regret everything. I hate myself for it. As he said that, he came to a stop and sunk his head low. Mr. Hyoga? I'm so sorry. Hey, lift your head up. You told a lot, too. You don't need to apologize. You don't even have to suffer through these pictures. It's my fault. I've caused you so much trouble. His head still hung low. He continued, his voice deep with concern and forthrightness. Just looking at him, I could tell there wasn't even an ounce of a lie in his words. What are you talking about? You've done so much for me since those pictures were posted. Why would I ever be troubled by all those kind, wonderful things you did for me? I'm so stupefied by how big your heart can be sometimes. Huh? That was supposed to be a compliment. Yes, you stupid girl. That was a good compliment at that. As he said that, he grabbed my arms and pulled me into him. He put his lip on mine. I never wanted to protect someone like this before. He kissed me again. It was gentle, sweet, and altogether dreamlike. Mr. Hyoga walked me back to the train station. Hand in hand, the slow road back to the station felt shorter than it usually did. Thank you for taking me back to the station, that is. Don't mention it. It's the least I could do. Even as we stood before the tech gates, he showed no inclination of letting go. What is it? Well, my hand. Oh, yeah. Now that we're here, I guess I have to let you go. I don't want to go. Despite his word, he wasn't letting go. Mr. Hyoga, I can't go home if you don't let me go. Or how about you don't go home at all? Is that one of the options tonight? No, it isn't. I have work tomorrow. I love that side of you. He brought our joined hands up and planted a kiss on the back of mine. Mr. Hyoga, I have an idea. What? Do you want to date me? Huh? What did you say just now? Will you go out with me? Will you please be my girlfriend? Mr. Hyoga, you actually just used the word please. Really? That's what you got from that question? Well, I was just surprised, that's all. I'm being serious with you. Will you please think about it? I. He gave me a serious, stern gaze, and I didn't know what to do. Are you sure? Are you sure you want to be with me? Yes, I want you. I can't think of anyone else besides you. Trusting him is a scary thought, but this decision took courage. Even still, imagining him next to another woman sent pain shooting through my chest. I still don't know you at all. There's so much still left unknown. But through working with you, I've gotten the chance to learn a little bit about you. I want to know more, I think. Thank you. He pulled his arms, dragged me into him. In front of the gates, he held me in a tight embrace. See, Hyoga, people are staring. I don't care. We'll show them. I felt like I had heard similar words before, but this time his tone was much more serious. Good morning. Sakiko, where have you been? We've heard something about you working with Mr. Otori, but that's all. I'm working outside the office today. Just forgot some documents I need at my desk. Wow, you look so perky. I'm so glad. Yeah, I'm doing okay. Thank you. Okay, well, don't push yourself too hard, okay? And come say hi to us once in a while. Thanks. The atmosphere in the office had changed a lot since last time. I'm sure Mr. Hyoga had something to do with this. Excuse me, Sakiko, you ready? Well, with the arrival of Mr. Hyoga, the office suddenly erupted into murmurs. Yep, all set. We'll get those stores today. Well, at least you seem enthusiastic enough. Once you see the results from today, you'll see if it's not just my enthusiasm. Okay, you two, do your job and get those stores for us. Who do you think I am? Of course we're gonna go get them. Mr. Hyoga, you, seem like you're in an awfully good mood today. Hmm, maybe I am, or maybe I'm not. Okay, Mr. Hyoga, let's go. I gave him a good push from behind and left the office. Thank you very much. Once we get the samples, we'll ship them right over. Thank you very much. I stood next to Mr. Hyoga and gave a deep bow along with him. We did it. We got the very center of the first floor. Hey, shut up. The sales manager's still looking this way. Huh? Really? Not really, no. Hyoga, what the heck? Good job, Sakiko. He smiled, patted me on the head, and he really was in a good mood. I can't believe I went as well as I did. You really are incredible, Mr. Hyoga. I wish I could take the credit, but unfortunately, I think that was all you back there, Sakiko. Oh, no, I didn't. You were rejected before, but today you look so much happy during the presentation, no one could say no. That's what the floor manager said anyway. Really? You grown up. Congratulations. Thank you. Now that one thing had gone well, I feel like the whole world is going my way. And with the help of Mr. Hyoga, I was able to land another huge success for the company. Our trip today proved a success, and we headed to Mr. Otori's office together. So, basically, we were able to secure the best event space for the product. Oh, nice work. The dynamic duo saves the day. Dynamic duo? What are we, some kind of superhero team? What? You two really are a dynamic duo. Well, I'd be lovely to be as good as you say. Look at that. She's honest. Hey, did something happen between you two? Huh? No. What do you mean by something? We'll leave it to your imagination. Hey, Mr. Hyoga! Well, it looks like you two are doing okay. I was getting worried there for a bit. I'm so sorry we've caused you so much trouble, Mr. Otori. Don't worry about me. It was fun coming into work every day and seeing you here. Mr. Otori. Now then, what about those office rumors floating about? They haven't completely disappeared yet, have they? No, not yet. I'm sorry. No need to apologize, but they've gotten bad. We need to do something. Do something? They're talking about infidelity. As it stands, I think it'd be comfortable for you to go back. I think telling the truth would be our best option at this point. That's my opinion. The truth? The truth is, it's not infidelity. You never cheated. On that matter, I can swear to God, but nothing happened. That's for sure. Good. Then here, could you compile that into paperwork and turn it in to me? Paperwork? Yeah, just get it on paper how terrible these groundless rumors were. Well, Whether this happens or not is all to all Mr. Hyoga. I don't know if I feel comfortable letting Mr. Hyoga expose such private matters publicly. Fine. It's fine? Why are you freaking out? If we don't, you will have a hard time in the office. Well said. By the way, Mr. Cool Cat, can I ask you just one little question? Are you serious? Are you serious about being with her? Mr. Tori, what are you... I need to ask. I mean, I thought that I made dating within this project taboo. Yes, I'm serious about her. Mr. Hyoga? So you can see Mr. Tori without the slightest hint of doubt or confusion. Well, I guess... Cheers? Why did you make that a question? Cheers. At a bar nearby, we cleaned our glasses together and sipped on them. Finally, it really feels like it's all done. Hey there, we still have to get through the release of the product. Don't go soft now. Don't worry, I won't. Mr. Hyoga smiled broadly at our little banter. Just Mr. Tori directed, Mr. Hyoga agreed to write an office notice. He explained he wasn't married and there was no infidelity and that further talk would be slander. The explanation and warning would be posted on the bulletin board next week. I wonder if things are really going to be okay. About what? No dating within the project. Those were the rules. Yeah. I don't want to do anything to ruin the harmony we have among the team. That's just part of my responsibility. Responsibility? Whatever happens, I have to make sure this project is a success. And I have to make sure you're okay too. Me? His words were incredibly nonchalant and he picked up another nut from the bar. Mr. Hyoga, what's going to happen to us? Who knows? I sure don't. I doubt you do either. His fingers slid across the tabletop and laced themselves with mine. That's what makes life so interesting. Despite the noise around, his fingertips began to slowly and quietly stroke my skin. We're in the home stretch. We've got to keep doing our best. Right. He smiled as he put the glass to his lips and it looked like it would be a heavy drinking night. As always, the backseat of the cab was a quiet, secretive place. You okay? Yes. Our hands remained locked together as we continued to ride along. You can sleep if you want. I'll wake you up when we get there. No, I'm fine. I've caused you so much grief and concern. I'll make it right. Mr. Hyoga? I called out to him, but he just continued to sit in silence, a smile gracing his lips. The following day, all the team members on the project gathered in the conference room. It was a sight that once brought nothing but nerves, now brought a certain amount of comfort. Okay, we're all here today to discuss the sales strategy. Ms. Hyoga is in charge of the space at the stores, correct? Yes, and it's all taken care of by my very talented staff here. The bar suddenly raised a little higher. He fixed his gaze on me as he said this. Okay then, if you all please look to the packet of information in front of you, the file meeting for this project was now officially upon us. On the date release, we plan on having a sample event where we pass out the product. Well, we have the space, but without something more eye-catching, people will walk right by. I have a few proposals for events we could try. Fairy Tale Princess cosplay? Don't call it cosplay, it's just a costume. Okay, sorry. But I think this is pretty good. It'll definitely attract attention. I guess this is where your designer skills come in, Mahiro. Leave it to me. I'm so glad we all seem to be on the same page about the plan. I guess this is what a team is. Oh god, you. I don't trust you no more. It's like, I really want to chat with him, and now it's like, please keep away. I don't trust you anymore. Just no. Mr. Hyoga, is that okay with you? Mr. Hyoga raised up his arm and gave me a stiff pat on the back. Excellent work. You did well. There was a time when I didn't even know how to react to that, but now it feels nice. With Mahiro's closing statements, the meeting concluded. Everyone began to exit the room, leaving only Mr. Hyoga, me again. Sakiko, Mr. Hyoga, can we talk? Ken. Seeing his face, I suddenly realized I hadn't properly talked with him since that time. What, Ken? I have nothing to say to you. Yeah, I really have nothing to say to you. We're just... Nothing happened between us? Leave it like that. I have nothing to say to you. Oh, so cruel. No more cruel than you were. I deserve that. Ken, I'm going to tell you this once. I don't care what you did, and I don't care. But if you ever bother her again, I won't be able to stay quiet about it. So you're good. Did you know about what Ken did? I was the one responsible for the investigation of the rumors. Oh, seriously? You knew all about it. Very impressive, Mr. Yoga. This isn't some joke. Was I helpful? Huh? Looks like it all went according to plan. Congrats, though. Honestly, I'm a little upset. You. Okay, guys, let's do our best on this job until it's all over. Good work today. As he said, he briskly strode out of the conference room. Ken slipped out of the conference room, leaving Mr. Yoga and I alone. I know for a while that he had been involved in all these rumors. Huh? I've been working with him for a while, and I know how he thinks, unfortunately. I haven't the foggiest clue, though. Why would Ken do something so mean? He wanted to test it, I'm sure of it. Test it? Test what? My resolve. He wanted to see how serious I was about you. Your resolve. He wanted to see how I felt about you. Mr. Yoga. I guess I still haven't told you yet, have I? He stood before me and looked down at me sternly. I love you. He acted affectionate towards me before, but he had never been this direct with expressing himself to me. I love you too. I can't say it. What do you mean? No. I love you too. Those words wasted on me. You won't even accept it? Of course, I have no reason to refuse what you say, though. The first time I met you, when I felt the passion you had for your work, I knew I wanted to keep training you. I wanted you to flower in my hand. And now there are no walls between us anymore. After those words, he leaned in and gently placed his fingers against my cheek. Oh, wait, we can't. Here. I can't wait. He pulled me towards it, his powerful arms planted his hot lips on mine. Under the harsh lights, even though I could feel his heat, he was too close. Stop! We can't! Mr. Yoga! Why can't we? Huh? The door's locked and the room's been reserved under our team's name. That's exactly what I mean. His fingers worked their magic on me and began to slowly relax me. I'm sick of holding back. I won't lead to anything good. I know it all too well. I don't think you've held back at all up till now. Didn't I tell you? I make sure you knew just how much I've been holding back. He lifted me up on a large table and laid me down. He laughed. He was being as honest as a child and as ferocious as a wolf hunting prey. This was his love for me. I felt it. The following days flew by in a frenzy. The products were ordered, there were trouble with delivery, the event company changed. There were too many incidents to count, but we managed to pull together and work through. And then, finally, oh, you okay? You're making some pretty strange noises. It's just that this is too amazing for words. This is... On the table was our finished product, all lined up looking fantastic. The pouch, the gloss, the rouge, and the eyeshadow. My princess makeup was sitting right before my very eyes. They turned out nice. Mr. Kaido, get a little more excited. Look at them! Oh well, would you look at that? Sakiko is getting all feisty at Mr. Kaido for once. He's so excited he's practically bouncing off the walls. Why me? I'm so happy seeing them like this. It's not that they're really finished. Good work. It's yoga. I still can't believe it. It's the fruit of everyone's labor. Right? Yeah. It's the fruit of everyone's labor. Everyone's, huh? I suppose so. This is our creation, our hard work, taking physical form. And it's going to be up in stores for all to see. My Christmas makeup kit sparkled under the lights. It was like a precious gem. Good work, everyone. Relieved to see that it all came together so well. The product is finished, but our job isn't quite over yet. Too true. We knocked out our event out of the park, and we'll sell a kit like crazy. Yes, I don't think that Sakiko has nearly worked hard enough yet. I haven't worked enough? You're team's special attack unit, after all. I bet you can't wait until that event, can you? Yeah, I can't help but want to get the product out to consumers as soon as possible. I thought you might say that. I'm so excited for this event. Yeah, me too. I think I know. There wasn't much time before lunch date, and after the meeting, I continued working. You look like you're having fun. Really? That's what this looks like? You're smiling. He grabbed my cheek and tugged on it a bit. I have to turn these documents into the administration department. Uh, um, how are you gonna keep yanking on my cheek like that? Good luck on the papers. Thank you. Okay. I was like, oh, compared to all the other endings for him, that was just kind of like, we're done. We don't have no other way of ending this. I think ending it probably at the just before the event would have been more appropriate. But okay, the meeting, I mean, not the actual event itself. But yeah. All right. Anyway, let me just get thought about that below. Was that what you guys were expecting to have happen with Narika? I feel like I know Narika somewhere. I think it's some character I did a fan fiction on. That's probably why I'm getting really confused. I'm like, Narika? Why is she here? It's like, it's not who I think it is. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Until then, bye. Cause yeah.